welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Liv and I make lots of healthy recipes on this channel, healthy lifestyle, and I tell you why it's important, so why you should be eating this and what it does for your body. Another healthy dessert coming at you in this video. It is delicious, perfect for Thanksgiving too if you have that coming up, or honestly any day of the week. I love the salted caramel pie, guys. It's just so yummy. You could even cut it into bars if you don't want to make like a pie form too. Lots of options, and it just keeps in the freezer. You can make it ahead of time or just have little bits of it. If you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe because you don't want to miss all of the holiday healthy recipes that don't even taste healthy. So to make our caramel salted pie, I'm starting off with cashews, and I'm going to blend that with some almond butter. Both are rich in healthy fats, vitamin E, and they help keep you full, along with some melted coconut oil, which is going to help combine everything together and also help to solidify the crust. I'm adding in some coconut sugar, which is the sugar that I use when I bake because it is an unrefined sugar. So compared to a white sugar or brown sugar, it is better. I'm adding in a little bit of vanilla for flavor as well as some egg. And the egg is going to help bind everything together. You can probably do this with a flax egg, though I haven't tried. Then I'm going to be adding in some baking soda. Now the baking soda is what's going to also help the crust develop. So you don't want to skip this step and add that in. Blend that together, and then I'm pushing it down into a pie pan to make the crust. Now you can definitely do this in a larger pan and get a thinner crust, or you can make bars with this. So if you don't want to make a pie that has a crust, you just need it on the bottom of a rectangular pan, and you can make cheesecake type bars or salted caramel type bars. So press that until it's in one even layer and it's also up the sides. Pop that in the oven, and then we're going to make the filling while that bakes. So I'm using some dates as well as some nut milk, and I'm adding that into a blender. And then I'm going to be adding in some vanilla, again for flavor. A lot of the similar profiles in the crust are going to be in the filling as well. Some coconut oil, again, it really helps to deliver like a nice texture and a nice softness to this pie without it being too runny. I'm adding in some Himalayan salt because this is a salted caramel. And then I'm going to be adding in almond butter. You can definitely use any kind of nut or seed butter here. So if you don't want to have nuts in this, easily use sunflower seed butter and substitute the other nuts for seeds as well. So you can do this either way. The cashews could be sunflower seeds or pumpkin seeds too. So there's options if you are nut free. Then you're going to pour the filling once the crust is done. And I will leave all the temperatures and minutes you put it in the oven down in the description box. So you add that in, spread that evenly, and pop it in the freezer for 2 hours until it is completely set. I'm also going to make a nice paleo chocolate drizzle for the top of it. So I'm using a ratio of 2 tablespoons of cacao to 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. So you mix that together and it creates this really nice paleo chocolate. It is on the more bitter side, but because we have the dates in the caramel, you don't need like any more sweetener in the paleo chocolate, but it adds a nice chocolate feel. So I'm just drizzling that over the top, and because the pie itself is really cold, this actually hardens quite quickly, and you shouldn't need to refreeze it for it to harden. And then I'm putting on a little bit of sea salt on the top as well, and this is just going to help give that salted caramel vibe and kind of just melts into the chocolate. I love this because it's perfect to make in advance. It keeps in the freezer and it's super easy to do as well. So once it's done, all you have to do is cut it and slice it. You can also, like I said, do this into bars. I think that would also be fun, and it's a great treat to bring to a family event over the holidays or for Thanksgiving for people who are eating more paleo or they're gluten-free. And if you substitute the egg, it can be made vegan as well. So it's super versatile. You can pop a slice out and it just tastes so decadent. It tastes like caramel, but it was made with all whole foods, which is nice. And you guys can see the texture. It is so delicious. It's got like a salted caramel cheesecake type texture. I'm obsessed with this recipe. Highly recommend making this even into bars or in the pie version for the holidays or even just for yourself. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below your favorite healthy dessert that you want me to healthify. The more crazier, the better, because you guys know I'm up for the challenge. I've done so many different like pizza rolls and soft pretzels and gummy bears and all that kind of stuff. So leave me your favorite down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.